Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not... My heart sank. Yeah, the game crashed. The game straight up crashed when we went to go into that fight. Thankfully, the game has also saved, so we didn't lose much progress, but let's not do this again. Let's try and get some lead and ore that we just lost and then try that again. Thing is, if this game it does, and I really fucking hope not, I hope that was just one bad moment sort of thing and not a sign. But if this game is crashy, like Lights of Azure 2, firstly, Gus, please sort this shit out. And secondly, at least the autosave will make it more manageable than in Knights of Azure 2. In Knights of Azure 2, you just had to accept you lost all progress, because there was no autosave. We'll just have to see. And ultimately, like I did with Knights of Azure, I will do my research. If this game is crash happy, we will figure it out as we go. What's this? Oh, so we can't actually open these yet anyway, never mind. You probably need to use both to open this door. They don't even note in public chat for people that hop in. And the thing is, like, and I've said it before in Knights of Azure 2, if custom shutting the app down didn't auto end the stream, it wouldn't bother me as much. Because we could just I could at least continue talking to you guys and be like, alright, let's get back in, yada yada. But when it ends the stream as well and I have to set it back up, then it has a negative impact on view count. And makes it more awkward to consistently stream. Just because I'm paranoid it will crash again, I want to come back here, manual save, and then head back to it. Because that was the most heart-crushing thing about Knights of Azure 2, was the first time it crashed, and then I realised, I was like, oh no. Uh-oh. But I'll look into it. If that was more of a one-off, then we'll just have to be careful. But if this game has as many issues, or even close as many issues as Knights of Azure 2, then oh boy. You know, oh boy. I do want to see this too. We've been through though. We've come this far, so I think even if it is crashy, we'll figure something out. We can enter from the other way anyway. The trick that we tried to do in Knights of Azure 2, if you weren't there when we streamed that game, is I would wait at load screens before I go through them. Like, I'd stand next to them for a second, then go through them. The difference is, in that game, you had to press a button to interact with the load screen, whilst in this, it's automatic. And so I was hoping that automatic, or that automation of it would make it safer, but who knows. I'm paranoid to approach this thing again. Oh, you can't just jump off here? Okay. Okay, we got in. Wow, this one is like it really hates me. Now it's time to show off our teamwork. TP can be expended to use special commands. TP are accumulated through various battles. Actions is in the field. One of these special commands is Support Guard. Support Guard allows you to swap a character into battle while greatly reducing incoming damage. Press triangle to trigger it. Oh, thanks, Plachta. I was nearly toast. That should look like it hurt though. I'm perfectly fine, although I'd prefer not to take many more hits like that. Next is try a combo attack. I agree. Listen carefully, you two. It's what we do. TP can be used offensively by spending them on twin actions. Twin actions allow two characters to act at the same time in a single turn. As one enters battle and the other leaves, the MP cost of their skills is also reduced by 10. Press L1 to select Alette, and then direct Sophie to use Force Blitz and to use Crosscut to devastate your enemies. Okay, this is cute. Oh, this is sick. I like this. And because they both only usually cost 10, minus 10, they now don't cost anything. This really reminds me of the follow-up system in Sophie 1. Oh, because the tutorial of that fight was showing only those two, Plachta, it was benched to show you how the bench defense works. That was awesome, we were totally in sync! You can always trust Plachta to come up with a plan. Anyway, it seems like we have what we need. We ought to report back to Katie. Formations! Your party members' battle positions can be changed in the stat menu. Front row, your party fights enemy directly, while the back row can change places or perform combination attacks with the front row members. Think hard about what formation for your best strategy. So I'll have that for now, because it's the only 3 we've got. When we get the knights back, I will probably rearrange this a little bit. I want to keep Alette in, because Alette just kicking the shit out of things is so cool. Oh, we actually get to appreciate the full artwork for these characters now. Aww. Some for everyone. Target area, okay. Oh, I like when you're near an enemy, the radar gets a red glow to it to let you know. Damn, vulnerable is the right word. But these are bunny rabbits, they are weak to physical. I've got a bunch of new things being added. I'm hearing like the little pen sounds and I didn't really look. It's like, oh no, it's all the tutorials we just went through are getting added. I'm praying that was a one-off, and it's like that transition into battle cutscene just has a chance to mess with things. I wonder if I further go this way. How long before the game stops me? Now it will stop me. Where are you going, Sophie? We already have the materials needed. Right, we better go and report back to Katie before she blows a fuse. Sorry. Okay, let's head back. Alright, so yeah, that's the game saying stop it. Stop it, Roberts. You cannot keep on going. Can I get all the way? No, I can't. Let's get the last of some of these balls around and then I'll head back. That'll do. Oh, you can just check this to see what you can make. That's interesting. Future me may be in this world. I'm mightily curious. God, we've already done about a tenth of our space. Whoops. But we got a lot of basic materials, so that's what matters. We got a lot of foundation materials in. Whilst we're doing this, I'm going to quickly look up Atelier Sophie 2 crashing to see if it's a constant or not. Hang on. Oh, wow, it immediately came up with my stream. Oh, okay. Thankfully, I'm getting like no results in Sophie 2, so I think that was the one-off and not the rule. At least that's what I'm fucking hoping. The only things I'm noticing is that some people, like, if they don't have like specific PC builds, they seem to struggle a little bit, but that's it. So that gives me more hope that that was a one-off. Still terrifying, but we'll see. Let's report this. Here you are. And there isn't anything right now. This looks like everything I asked for. Good work, you three. With Sophie and Plachta helping, it was no trouble at all. Perhaps we finished it too quickly. Should we give you some more time to look into things? Don't forget, I am the best in the business. Go on, Gnome, tell them what we've learned. We have found out where Ramizel must be. She went into the near forest. For Sophie's benefit, that's the forest beyond the grasslands just outside of town. I'm afraid we couldn't find out what she was doing out there. The map of the area will make up for it. Thank you, but I think Alette may have already given me a map. An old one, I'll bet. This one's hot off the presses. Ruenheid is growing larger all the time, so its geography is constantly changing. That means we have to regularly update all our maps. This version just came out yesterday. Anyway, Near Forest isn't far. Well, I'd hope not if it's called Near Forest. And it still has its fair share of monsters, so take care. The world map. Press the... you can bring up the world map by pressing the button. This area in the world map. Let's just our location of the area you want to visit. That's badass. Bring you useful information about the monsters and what can be found there. Exploring, you may come across journey stones. Once you've discovered a journey stone, you'll be able to jump directly to it next time you want to visit an area. Journey stones have been previously discovered and can be selected on the world map. Note that you need to visit a journey stone once to unlock the travel point, so make sure to keep an eye out whilst exploring. Oh, we can't make Zell yet, can't make Soti yet. The Admirable Puny, we haven't taken down. And you can just turn it straight in from this menu. I'll do that for now. Oh, yeah, we haven't fought a mini-boss. We haven't picked up a lot of ingredients there. Interesting. Oh, I love the little animations on the map. Okay, so we need to actually go tap those stones. Got it. Well, now the game's introduced it to us. Is it the same here? Hang on. Yeah, we can't get to the Ulmer grasslands either, so let's just start here and start tapping these crystals. I know some of those ingredients, I know what they are that we've missed, but some of the others I'm like, what? How? Where? Some of it is because we don't have the resources, like we don't have scythes, we don't have axes, we don't have the slingshot, whatever. Oh, that's right. Sophie, why don't we use this opportunity to pick up anything that might become more useful to Suits on the way? This world is full of unique materials. It certainly wouldn't hurt. Good idea. Maybe I'll even come up with a few new ideas for recipes. Huh? You're going to do that. I can help out too. Give me a shout if you need to see anything useful. Recipe ideas. Here we go. Upon certain actions, since this combat gathering, will inspire Sophie to come up with new recipes. Each recipe has 1 to 3 unlock requirements, which can be checked in the idea section in the menu. Recipe tree shows an order of which you can unlock new recipes. When you unlock recipe connected to other lines, you'll receive hints of the next adjacent recipe. Recipes that can be unlocked next should be still that icon displayed. Guess for the story. Sophie's recipe page is recipes that Sophie can devise. This bonus page can only be synthesized by Sophie. It's a good idea to start recipes marked with recommended. You also learn new recipes by obtaining reference text. Some reference text can be purchased from shops, while others can be obtained as rewards for completing requests. Always remember to look around for new reference text to start progressing through the recipe tree. Let's pick up flowers. Cotton wool and silver web. Oh, half of this stuff we picked up already. I wish it would have auto-filled. This is for shared. What's Sophie's personal? Bonk free enemies, forget the sickle. And it says that's recommended. Make some leather, an ingot, and an alchemic coal. Why is that one extra fancy? Coal, valuable sand. Oh my goodness. And the fact that it says Sophie and shared makes me think they're going to do the whole thing the first game was doing. Not the first that Liddy and Sully was doing. That I wasn't too keen on, but thankfully on the DX version they don't make you deal with. Oh jeez. Alright, so we need to go pick up some plants. So we can make some neutralizers. We also need to bonk enemies so we can get work towards getting the scythe. Yep, just immediately gets the book out. That's cool, then it tells you exactly what it is, like on that screen. There's the green flowers. It's running away from us because we're a higher level. Oh, and it will also tell you when you're making progress. That's really appreciated as well. Drinking water. So what you're saying is I shouldn't have done all that exploring the very second I got the opportunity to, like a normal human being. I should have waited until the game told me to. Oh no! Oh, we already got green neutralized. I was about to say we need purple. Purple and yellow, I think, are the two we haven't picked up since this became available. Mumble grumble. This enemy's on its own, this poor thing. Yeah, goodbye. Now we can make a sickle, which I will be going back for momentarily. Let's see if I can find more flour. And that's that piece done for the gold thread. The other thing was the cotton. Let's go ahead and pick that other warp stone though so we can save the journey. And then we can come back through to really clean it up in a minute. Once we get the scythe. Oh, they're blues. Oh, the blues one we were missing anyway. That works out. Yeah, nice. We can make all of them. And there's the wild cotton, which can let us get threads. Let's get over here and activate this crystal and then head back. Oh! I don't think I even noticed all the pretty shells and whatnot last time he was here. I'd already made myself pretty focused on moving forward at that point. Whoops. When they put everything on square, the moment something that's actually X shows up. Oh, that's way quicker. And I got a trophy. I'm a genius. Devise a new recipe. Don't get confident. Don't get cocky. Now let's make the sickle. I would use that, but we haven't got any use for it. This, however, might be quite nice. Like, we need a fire ingredient like yesterday. Alright, she seemed happy with that. No bonus, but that's fine. Yay! It's ready! You made a sickle? Yup. It'll make gathering plants and cutting down vines a whole lot easier. I see. It's true that there is a limit to what can be accomplished with bare hands. Alright, gonna gather so much stuff. Gathering tools. Equip in that menu. Don't forget, you can use what you equip. And the sickle. Use the sickle to gather plant materials from bushes found outside. Sickle, yada yada. Oh no, it won't be in equipment, it'll be in items. I appreciate that these are separate menus. Stuff that you use on the field and stuff that just helps you out are separate. Right, and our old faithful, let's make some of these neutralizers. Oh, you can just do them by the color slots there, that's helpful. I know it won't matter, but fire level 1, preserve warmth, and neutralizing red. Get a bit more of a super success on top. God, look how cocky she looks in that picture. They're just like, meh, meh, meh. That's like the epitome of, yeah, I know I'm cool, kind of face. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get that to fit. Ugh. Unless I start with this, and then I think I can kind of magoo around like this. And these reds just kind of exist. 25%! Ah, we didn't get the super. Oh, there are like no yellows. these don't matter so much. Hey, and we got the bonus. And last but not least, not much good for greens. Bitch. That fire's in the way. Let's just do this and we'll figure out the rest in a minute afterwards. Aha! I knew we'd get there in the end, I just had to think about it. Oh, no diagonal bonuses? That one was a green instead of a blue. That would be like the best material to have. It just narrowly isn't as a result. I appreciate that our start is a 5x5. I do wonder if you can expand it, because this game feels different in how it handles some of that stuff. And I should do that so it makes a long... Yeah, it makes the length. And we got the bonus, nice. I need to get into the habit of paying attention better. It's because I'm looking at these things, I'm like, oh, we can't make any of these, because I'm looking at the icons that are blacked out. No, it's the red letters that tell you. So we can make a bomb. Damn, I didn't do too bad on these neutralizers, actually. Damn. Without meaning to big myself up too much. Not bad for the first bomb.
何を作っちゃおう。どれを入れよう。うんうん、なるほど。うんうん、なるほど。やってみよう。悪くないかも。いいこと起こりそうな予感。すごいのできちゃうかも。いいこと起こりそうな予感。
Oh, the other ice is right in this corner. Oof. I'll just chuck that there.
いい感じ。これはここ。悪くないかも。悪くないかも。いいこと起こりそうな予感。
This one being diagonal is a problem.
うん、いい感じ。ここにしよう。
I'm averted.
すごいのできちゃうかも。
Damn, 51%.
こんな感じ。パパッと仕上げちゃおう。これで完成。
Didn't get it. 51%, huh?
何を作っちゃおう。
51%,
材
huh?
料はっと。
Let's see how it is.
まずはあれから。いや、
Only one ore, so it needs to be.
こと起こりそうな予感。
I need to rethink this because these corners are going to be
悪くな
awkward.
いかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。いいこと起こりそうな予感。すごいのできちゃうかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。
That dead ends it.
いいこと起こりそうな予感。すごいのできちゃうかも。グルコーングルコーン。いいこと起こりそうな予感。 入れてみる？
Either way, it's fuck because of the positioning. Ugh. Fine. Sacrifice. Actually, no, I feel like I can get something out of this.
さて、どう料理しようかな。 とりあえず入れてみる？ うん、いい感じ。さて、どう料理しようかな。
Come on, I gotta have one that'll throw me a bone.
とりあえず入れてみる？
I need to generate a single more point. That's it. Ah, damn.
どう料理しようかな。 う
If I do that instead, and try that instead, and we'll see where we go. Nope. Made this so much more awkward for myself than it needs to be. Hang on. This sucks. Hang on. Let's stick to what we had. Actually, we might be able to magoo this. I think we finally found it just out of me being frustrated. No, I'm going to put the yellows in place first, and we'll figure it out from there. I think that might be the wiser decision. Nice. And then we've got all this real estate here to kind of get that. Ah, there, we managed to make it fucking work. For the lightning bomb. I'm a level 55 for the hassle. Holy shit, that was a work of art, but we got there. God, your speed is so low, Plachta, I just noticed. Everything else we'll work on as we go. Oh, we should go back to Perkins Emporium, see if she'll sell anything yet. Oh, and just like that, I'm no longer going to be able to commit to the map to memory. Oh, that rep bar barely moves, jeez. I suppose these are all C rank crests I'm turning in. We can get more. We know where they are. If I just go back and make two crafts, that'll be easy set.
よーし、作れるものが増えたみたい。どれにしようかな。
And I can judge it compared to my one as well, and maybe unequip it if I need to. Oh, that'd be perfect actually, I'll take that one. Because I actually genuinely love that this is more puzzle boxy, the crafting in this game. Like, it's what I liked with Liddy and Suli as well. I love it when it feels more puzzle boxy like this and everything has a place, because then I really fucking focus on it. Like, it becomes like devouring of my attention and I live for it. I love this kind of design. So for me, this game's ticking the boxes so far, minus that one crash. Which I'm really praying is a one-off just because I haven't seen anything else mention it. The only thing I saw that was like mentioned crashing was, funnily enough, Beerus, and I was like, hang on a minute, that game never crashed. For me. It actually makes sense to have this be more outward. So I can do that. Right, equipment. That's the best one of the lot, so you keep that one. And then the other two will give in. Oh, wait, we can make something, oh, we need some, wheat. But maybe that is on the table. And we need some natural oil for you. Oh, look, it says cleared on everything. Like, it goes ding 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 ding. That'll do for now. Oh, we can make moth cloth already? Well, we've unlocked the ability or stop working towards it, like... I want to start here, because I want to pick up some more shells. Oh, actually, I should have just started from the start of the area, because now we can start, sickling things. Little flowers won't hurt a bit. There's a whip the sickle at you. What the fuck? At grass sickle major gathering spots, you can determine the component and quality of the materials by playing a minigame. The extra in the minigame to stop the icon. By stopping at the right time, you'll get the bonus corresponding to the icon displayed when you stop. If you gather 4 or more component icons, the oldest one will be overwritten with the newest. You cannot fail this minigame, but you only have a limited number of attempts, so be careful. You gain more attempts by raising your gathering tools effect levels. Oh, so that's the importance of making it better. Oh my god. trophy unlocked first hall. That's kind of sick. I like that. That's a fun minigame. My eyes couldn't keep up with that at all, but that's fun. I want to try that again. That was fun. I imagine you'll get a bit redundant when, like, you just need the material. It's like, no, I just think the tool torn. Fucking give it up. Jesus, how many white flowers can we just get out of that? I mean, this game is hyper generous with this stuff. What's this? Links. Oh, it gets a star link. Oh, okay. Basket is how many, and then it's quality, and then it's worth. Interesting. See, now it has stars on it, and we've got a shit ton of it. What the fuck? Oh my... It's kind of overwhelming when I whack one thing and get like 20 items in this game. It's appreciated. As I said, they really want to like cut down on grinding, it feels like, in this. But, holy shit. You know? I mean, there are the odd things that are still reasonable. Oh, there's another one, hang on. Quantity. Oh my god. I can see why they give you 10,000. I hope that's only 10,000 to start and not 10,000 total. Oh, it's like I'm grinning every time I see this. I'm like, oh, we get to go again. That'll be quality, right? Yep. Okay, enough messing around. Let's get moving. Is that crystal there? There's another one there. Is there another one down here? No. Okay. It makes sense that this one's here because it's more out the way compared to the other entrance point. The other entrance point is actually pretty close to the start. Hey, there's some cotton wool. We needed them. Until we can, like... I should be too worried at this early point in the game, but it's like, until we can get a way of getting these items back, I'm a little hesitant to use some of them. Like, it's such a crutch. I'm aware, like, that's the biggest problem with this thing, the Kori system. It's become such a crutch for me that it genuinely makes me more hesitant to use some skills. Oh, we need a bug net for that. And I imagine that's the same mini-game then, by the looks of it, with how much that's blown up. Just for bugs instead. Oh wow, some of those fires are real fucking helpful. And for the record, I'm not too fast with what I get yet, which is why I'm just kind of like winging it a little bit and going, sure, I'll try that, or sure that. You know, like I'm not really thinking too much about it. Is this the near forest, perchance? It's raining, but the sun was shining just a minute ago. It's always like this around here. Rain never lets up. Always? Remember, everything at Ruenheid is built from people's dream visions. It was raining in the dream visions this area was made from. It'll be raining here forever. That's so strange. I love the like how the fact all their clothing. It's like Sophie's coat's all crinkled up on her sleeve, and it's all a darker shade as drips go down her and she gets soaked. Strange. That might be the most otherworldly thing I've heard up until now. You say that again. There it is. I was to say, the fact that weather is on here tells me it's important. 4 kinds of weather: sun, rain, thunder, and snow. Fixated and unaffected by time progression. Weather conditions may also affect battles. Okay. Oh, a campfire. Oh, you need to actually set up the campfire first. You can walk straight here now, right? Yeah, so I can dunk all our stuff home. I want to make another bomb because I want Sophie to have one as well. Put that one there actually so we don't override those blues. Oh fuck, this yellow. Hang on. You don't need the yellow anyway, get rid of that. And yet, just like normal, you get far less experience after you've made one. Jesus, look at that, that's all over the place. I prefer the link system over the symbols, if I'm honest, because you have so much more control over it. And you're not worrying about burning a bunch of other resources as you go. This red is a problem. Let's do this, let's work it backwards. Motorbike. Oh, the link doesn't matter because it's already full, so we can just worry about fitting that red in somewhere later. I say that, where the fuck are we gonna fit it in? Hang on, where are we gonna fit this bad boy in? This is already full, so we can have this like override itself here to give room for this. Oh, it's still not going to be enough. There's a magic trick here I need to find. This piece is the problem. That might be better. Look at that, I just got rid of it actually and I just override. That might be smarter. Because it'd be fine if it only got rid of the block, but it doesn't. It gets rid of the whole damn link. Got it. We'll spend more time figuring out these more than anything else in this game. It's part of the fun of the puzzle. So we need some natural oil before we can worry about that. I'm gonna admit, I kind of miss just having the generalized bomb inventory, but I get what they're going for with this. What damage does this do on its own? Oh, it's a 151, it killed it. It's kind of interesting, you know, like Blue Reflection 2. Oh, well, even her hair gets kind of dragged down a little bit more. That's kind of a nice detail. So, like, Blue Reflection 2 had the Riser crossover dungeon. But when they made that dungeon, this game must have already been real damn far in development. They must have known. Imagine if it was just a Sophie crossover instead that they got. That would have been like, whoa, what? That would have been a catch-all for people. You know what I need to do? Oh, we just got a new recipe. So what I need to do is pay attention to see if the TP bar remains as full as it was in a new fight, or if it resets to 0 like in older games after every encounter. Oh, we need to lower the water before we can get that. So we need to find a way to make it stop raining. So it is more decided on the environment then, than it is just enemies. Okay, the TP bar still has a little bit, but is it at that little bit every encounter? Oh no, how much it went up, there's no way. It would have been way higher than that, so it does reset to around the same level each time. Okay, we need to lower the wall level. Another golem. Sophie is way too haphazard with some of her swing and animation. She's just like, oh, I'll just use this. Woo! Gotta be careful, these guys are a little bit tougher in terms of what they can survive. They are getting a turn and they will start wearing Sophie down. I love the way like you see the jump up on each stat as it goes down. That's nice. How many bushes there are over here? It's all just for some berries. Let's not get all these. Oh, some blackberries as well, actually. I should pay more attention. If it's a new berry type, then yeah, now I'm more on board. Balloon fruit? That's new. Oh, we haven't got whatever this is. Damn it. Wing plants! Oh, cool! We can make a luft now. So you can make the basically wind bomb. And here they are naturally if you don't want the specialized version. Or in a rush when you get your resources. How's our basket looking? 81. Oh, it's unknown eggs. Also, is that monster eggs? I mean, technically it is, just a different name. How big is this map? Oh, we're near the end of this section that we can do. We need to change the weather before we can do more. And they will be how we mess with the weather, but not yet. Actually, I'm gonna bank this stuff and then walk back because I'm paranoid after that crash. I'm paranoid, can't help it. I'd rather like bank what we've got. And we've got new things we can make anyway, so I might as well get on that. I'm imagining / hoping that it was a one-off, but it's the fact that there's a slight chance it wasn't is what makes me like hesitant. God damn, that crackling water. I'll keep that in mind for later. It's not bad, but I don't really want to use it. That's insanely good, but do I really want to use it yet? And I'll just have a green neutralizer to top it off. Oh, so it's in the middle and everything else circles it. Oh, this would be fun to organise. There's all the links ones we can make, so these last two should just be strays, really. They should just be like this. Blue doesn't matter, so we can chuck you up there.
ごいのできちゃうかも。どの特性にこんな感じ？パパ。
We got our wind bomb.
いたー。何を作っちゃおう。
And we can also. Ooh. Poisons, Jesus. Blackberry? Blackberries aren't poisonous, really. I mean, they can be. If you eat them raw, they can be, absolutely.
なるほど。なるほど。まずはあれから。
So I need something to touch upon this, but these seem to be doing it, so I'll take that.
いい感じ。ここにしよう。すごいのできちゃうかも。
This is going to be messy, I'm telling you right now.
悪くないかも。悪くないかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。ここにしよう。特性はどれ？これでいいかな。
Oh, poison and curses.
これで完成。
Level 56. It's weird saying that on stream 1, 50 fucking 6, but here we are. Sure, you can have the poison. You seem trustworthy with the poison.
どこに向かいますか？出発ですね。
And then we'll just book it straight through.
私の目には私たちとは違ういろんなものが見えてるんだろうな。あった！発見！これでいいんだよね。
Oh, wow. I saw this. I didn't even notice the lights on the trees straight away. I saw the sparkle of them on the ground reflecting off the raindrops. And then I was like, hang on a minute, what's that about? And then I noticed. Man, if it's a resource, it fucking is bright. It's like we're stuck, unless anyone's brought a bridge. We can't even be sure Ramizel came this way. You could have easily overlooked something. Maybe you're right. If you can't cross, you probably couldn't either. Fucking hi. Huh? Oh, introducing the weather machine. Isn't it? Aha! Aled, have you found something? See, there's a hollow on the top of the rock that looks like it has a purpose. Yeah, that's it. It was ages ago now, but one time I saw Ramizel using it. She did something to this rock, and then the whole world kind of went shroom. Then the rain stopped and the river disappeared. Shroom? That seems hard to believe. The rain stopping is one thing, but an entire river drying up? It's true, I'm telling you. I saw it with my own eyes. If you're right, we might be on the right path. But we still can't cross the river. How about we head back to town and speak with Katie? She might know something we don't. That's a good idea. If anyone can tell us more, it's her. Yeah, to find a way to use this thing, you can fuck the water. Oh, that's cute. Sophie's face is where she wants to go. What, is she hiding so she can read her book? Oh, welcome back. Hey, Gnome. Hi. Where's Katie? I'm afraid she's, a little busy at the moment. You sure? See, it looks like it's the opposite of busy to me. You're all such workaholics. Can't a girl take a break once in a while? Working is such a pain, really. I like her rings. Well, this is how Miss Katie is, so you probably should get used to it. Anyway, you have any luck finding Miss Ramazal? That's why we're here. See, there's this river. And there's a device we might be able to empty it with. We're in the forest? I see this. Perhaps this is my fault. Should have told you about changing the weather since you were going out that way. Does that mean Alette was right then? There's a way to stop the rain? There is. You'll need to use a special tool on the Dream Space Stone, that rock that you mentioned. See? I was right all along. Who would have thought? I'm sorry for doubting you, Alette. So, how do we get our hands on one of these special tools? They aren't easy to come by, sadly. Only a few people have permitted to own them. You'd need someone who is widely trusted, someone who often has business outside of town. And in they come. Oh, hello, Elias. You stopped running away now. If you're gonna help. Another job in the bag. On the day's work for the best bodyguard in Ruenheid with Sally. Well, this is a stroke of luck. Elias, didn't you have a pair of those weather tools on hand? Huh? Damn right I do. Got one for the rain and one for the sun. That's what we need. Could we borrow them for a little while? We bring them right back. Well, hold on there. These things are probably worth more than I am. I know they're valuable, but we need them to get through the near forest. We're looking for Ramazal. Near forest? Oh, I get you. Trouble the rain, huh? Fine, I'll let you use them. It's just one small problem. See, they need some kind of special power to work, and right now they're out of juice. You mean we can't actually use them? Nah, I just need Ramazal to recharge them, and they'll be right as, well, rain. Only I can't seem to track her down, so for a moment they're dead as doornails. Wait. When Elias says Ramazal can recharge them, does he mean with alchemy? That's right, I'm hardly an expert, but it requires some kind of special synthesis process. You mean Ramazal's an alchemist? It's starting to line up. It's like, hang on a minute, my grandmother was an alchemist. My grandmother's name is Ramazal. There's a Ramazal in this world, and she's an alchemist. Sure she is, didn't I say? An alchemist named Ramazal. No, how old is Ramazal? I think she mentioned she was in her early 20s. Then she wouldn't be married yet, so... Her full name isn't Ramazal Erlenmeyer, is it? So it is. How did you know? About that, you see, my late grandmother was an alchemist, and Ramazal Erlenmeyer was her maiden name. Are you saying you're Ramazal's granddaughter? You're kidding, right? Ramazal's no old lady. She doesn't have kids, let alone grandkids. Might not be impossible, if she has come to Ruenheid from the time of her youth. People gather here from many different ages. You cannot say it couldn't happen. Can't believe it. My grandma. Here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Sophie. Don't forget this is only speculation. You're right. I mean, she wouldn't even know I exist yet. Oh, I almost forgot. Elias, back to the weather tools. Mind if I try changing them myself with alchemy? Sure about that? You know how much they're worth, right? Of course! Don't worry. I need a little time, but I think I can figure out how it's done. Mind what you can do. I'll be happy as you. I'll be as happy as you to have them working again. Obtain the Sunlight Heliodor and the Cloudburst Hydrite. Oh, that reminds me. Have you visited the Perkins shop yet? Perkins shop? Well, you woke up. I know she once run, but I've not had a chance to visit yet. I see. It's only recommended, especially as an alchemist. Yes, Perkins place is something else. You never believe what you can find. See, most shops only stock materials from town. Oh, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. But now you've got me curious. Is there something special about her stock? Perhaps we should pay her a visit before we return to the Atelier and find out for ourselves. She's going to be the general's shop, or then. Oh, Jesus, yeah, have that. Take down 3 horned rabbits. Take down the big peony, take down the sunflower. I appreciate it defaults to yes in this game. They learned, finally. So I can just keep on spam clicking. Finally, it's no longer defaults to fucking no. I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. Oh, right, turning quests. That's why that talk bubble is there, right? Oh, and in the top right, it now tells us how many of those Weatherstones we have. So you can only alter it so many times, depending on how many you make. Sorry, Miss Casey's a little preoccupied at the moment. Can I take your order instead? Oh, I just realised it's 2 AM. I haven't let this poor girl sleep since she's got here. I don't know whether it's just because I can't actually see a world clock, but it feels like time moves slower in this game compared to the other ones. Alright, let's go see. Oh, no, wait, yeah, she's dressed like Corey, so maybe she'll be our bomb duplicator. Welcome to Perkins Emporium. How can I... Oh, wow, there's a lot of you. Gnome said we should visit your store. He said you sell some special items here? I can see what Gnome was saying. The stock here certainly seems more varied than elsewhere. That's my selling point. I source what I can from town, but I also go out and gather things myself. What, in person? Well, with a lead, we go gathering together and pick up whatever looks like it'll sell. But if you think you've already seen the last of this store's wonders, think again. Burger has a special power, a powerful power. The power to make more items. Good, she is Corey. Make more? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Sophie does know. It'll be easier to show you. Yeah, that's why she is. That's why she's dressed very similar to Corey, because she's from the same tribe or the same family. Yep, she... See? And now there's 2 of them. My! Wow, item duplication! You sound like you've seen this somewhere before, Sophie. I sure have. Corey can do the same thing. She's a friend of mine back in Kirkenbell. You know, Burger kind of reminds me of her. If I squint a bit, maybe it's her clothes. Really? Then there's a good chance your friend has a connection to my homeland. Not just anyone can use duplication, after all. It's a special power passed down among my people. Really? Wow, I bet Corey would love to hear about this. In any case, it sounds like we'll never want for useful items with you to help us out. Still, I'm curious about the duplication power. Mightily curious indeed. Just so we're clear, it's a paid service. I am running a business here. Auto restock. Yes! We're in business. This Emporium is one of several shops throughout Vitali. We can purchase goods and items you've acquired. Shops can acquire new stocks as you progress through the store and make sure you check in regularly. You also occasionally receive items speaking to people in town. Don't be afraid to strike up a conversation. You'll learn more about the world as well. Restock. It'll cost you though, so you can afford it. So keep an eye on your money. As an auto restock enabled, your items use count will automatically restore to maximum whenever you return to your outlayer. However, if you don't have enough coal to cover the cost, the rental will not be replenished and the auto restock service will be suspended. And suddenly I feel more willing. What do you sell anyway, my lovely? As my throat goes. Oh god, I have a lot of money. I'm only gonna... Oh, we can... Oh, on daily, so there's all things that are rotating. Now this is more of her normal stuff. A cure-all base, you sell those? That's very helpful. You You sell refresh? You just straight up sell fuck. This is a good shop. This is a damn good shop. Damn. Price, yep. Alright. We're back in business. And we can make some stuff. Well, maybe. Okay, I'll be able to make the stone and then head back. Oh, so these ... dots means there's something you can pick up. Or optional scenes, got it. So now we're back onto the optional scene things, right? So it's the equivalent of the exclamation marks. So, wait, so the weather in Rotali doesn't ever change unless you make it? Pretty much. This place is stuck in sunny mode. Well, I guess it's better than endless rain. True, still, I'd appreciate a few showers from time to time, you know? Why's that? I'm growing veggies in my garden. They need a decent amount of water. And washing them myself every day is a real pain in the neck. A bit of rain now and again would go a long way. Man, what I'd give my own personal rain cloud. Oh, thank you, kid. So I do need to be making a habit of talking to people then. Oh, because it's nighttime. Yeah, people have gone to bed. Let's go back to the Atelier. Now then, where should we start? Are you really planning to try and fix those tools? It's something where to go wrong. I'll be careful. And besides, if this is something that will help me find Plachta, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? You have no fucking idea. Of course, we're family after all. Fine then, do as you like, I won't get in your way. Just take care of that it doesn't blow up in your face. Don't worry, I won't even touch them unless I'm sure I know what I'm doing. The recipe ideas are available. Oh, jeez. You know, I'm kind of glad, because I think it's when we get Ram, it's going to have, like, Ram's recipe list as well. And so I'm kind of glad, at least for now, we've got less to worry about, because it's just going to become more complicated as it goes on. And I'm going to call her Ram. That's just a nickname that's going to stick. Just throwing it out there now. I don't even have to think about it. Make our own refresh oils, let's do that. I mean, it's all going to be the same because we brought them. I keep on impulsively doing this, but I think it sticks until you save and quit. Or one way or another leave the game. So I have to spay one way or another since we left last time because it fucking crashed. That one's actually perfect what we need. Super success rate up. You can get that as a bonus. That's kind of nice. We can't use that other one, so we might as well just do this. Oh, fuck, there's a problem. Actually, no, we're good. We lose a link, but we wasn't making it to the end anyway, so that's fine. I'll do this so we get more bonuses. Hang on, just got to get rid of the bots because there's always fucking one of them. That seems to be a common purge right fucking now, all these bots.
何を作っちゃおう。どれにしようかな。
So wait, so how do we do the thing to add more to the sun and whatnot? Or do we have to actually unlock these through this first? Oh yeah, we do. Sunlight Hero's there. So we do need to actually go out and explore to fill it up. Bask in sunlight, the highest point of the Dream Tree. So go to the Dream Tree, and then kill some blue peonies. But we need to do some hunting anyway. And then one of these will be the Rainstone. Getting bouncy, but it really do some damage. Yes, a missile is a missile. Alright, so bask in sunlight the highest point and hunt some blue puny. So let's go down to the tree.
近くで見ると本当に大きいな。
Yeah, so I really need the broken rock. So like right up there, I imagine. Oh, and it does do the Sophie 1 thing of you just have to check. And then we need to go kill some blue peonies. Although the brilliant sunlight dazes you from a moment, its soothing warmth puts your heart at ease.
ねえねえ、どこ行くどこ行く？
Oh, and the little faces tell you where people are. So she's around there, and Perka's here.
出発ですね。
Which makes sense, because, you know, it's Perka. Huh? You taking a nap, Perka? Visit my favourite customer, Sophie.
店主なのに店
Should
先
you
で
really
お
be
昼寝して
asleep
て
while
も
your shop
い
is
いの？
open? When you lose customers?
ご心配
Worry
なく。
not, I taught myself to jump awake when I hear the jingle jangle of coal.
つまり
Basically, the customer's my own personal alarm clocks.
お客さんを目
You
覚ま
can't
し
treat
電
your
気にしちゃ
customers
ダ
like
メだ
that.
よ。
No one's gonna buy from you if you keep that up.
大丈夫
It's
大
fine,
丈
it's
夫。
fine. My service is just too high a demand for that. She's different from Corey though, because Corey kind of hides it away when she does her duplication process, while she does it out in the open.
この伏線の
Duplication
力
power
って
is
す
so
ごく
gosh
便
darn
利だから
useful.
さ。
Everyone comes to me eventually.
そんな
Shouldn't you be
気
more
軽に使
careful
っ
with
ちゃっ
it?
て大
Won't you
丈
make
夫
it
なの？
shrink? Shrink? Don't be ridiculous, Sophie. That's just silly.
え？
Really?
そうなの？
I thought for sure that duplication power came with side effects.
そんなことよりさ、
Putting that aside, I ought to tell you that I've been eyeing up the art of alchemy.
錬金術師
If I
にな
learned
れ
the
ば
alchemy thingy, think of all the goodies I could make, duplicate, and sell.
商売
Be a
繁盛間違
perfect
い
business
なしだと
strategy.
思わない？
What do you think? If you're really interested, then come by my atelier. I think it's worth a try.
マジで？
For real? Alright, it's a date. Just don't get mad if I turn out to be a prodigy, okay? I like this god already. What is it with the like people from Corey's tribe and just being lovable?
ねえねえ、どこ行くどこ行く？よーし。
Oh, so the faces just means there's a new scene involving them there. Got it. So the ... is general scene. These are the involves them scene.
あ、ソフィーさん。
Ah, Sophie.
アレットちゃん。
Hi, Alette. What are you doing out here?
何って。
Come on, isn't it obvious? I'm on the clock.
え？
What? You run this store?
そう。
Yep, it's nothing all that grand, but
私のお店。
it's mine. It's called Alette Sundries after all.
私。
Huh.
てっきりピリカさん
Actually,
のお
I thought
店
you
で
were working with
一緒に
Perka over at her place. Well, she did offer me my own corner at her shop. But since we live together, she already helps me out a lot. Borrowing space would be kind of, you know. Besides, if I want to make a name for myself as a merchant, then I've got to run my own business. That's really impressive, Alette. Well, since this place is called Sundries, I stock all kinds of stuff you won't find anywhere else. So I'll be expecting lots of business from you. Would you sell, madam?
いらっしゃい。どれが欲しいの？
A grass uni? Is it literally an uni, but it's more wind focused or more green focused? Oh, you don't. I was like, you sell Zetels, that's nice, but you don't sell 70 plus quality Zetels, which is what I need for that one quest. You sell tough bones though. Be rude not to. Thank you, Alette. The Codex of Creation, that's a bit fucking dramatic. Oh, you can check what the weather changes in resources. That's nice. We've got... it's a different menu. Horned Rabbit and Sunny Plants. So let's go get those. Let's go get them. Ooh, Victor's Charm from getting the ticket. And some grass uni for yeast. Jesus Christ, you can work on so much. Oh my god. Let's go work on this quest. So we need to kill some punies as well. I know we've only seen it like twice now, but I think that's my favorite level up animation is Plachta's. I know I'm saying that really early, so you haven't even met half the characters and seen half their animations, but I love hers because it's so in the spirit of what Plachta is and what we know her as, but just more unruly because she's younger. Nice, that's that for that. We need to fight more blue punies. So I think we might have fought enough, but doesn't hurt to bonk one more. Teach them a lesson. And then the punies are like, puny, we haven't done anything. Yeah, well, we got to teach them a lesson. Wait now! Ah! I love Alette's moveset. I love brawlers. I love the brawler mindset that she's got. I like all the characters we've met so far. Main or side, they're all fun. Which once again is just a testament to Gust's amazing writing team. Hey, I got it. The fact that you can manipulate that is still the coolest thing in this game to me. That you have so much, you have a level of control of manipulation on that. Right, we need to go there to take on the flower pot then. Yeah, sure, I could do more winged fruit. It plays with my eyes, that's why I can't focus on it too much. I'll get into the habit eventually, but every time I'm trying to, I'm just like, Where are the flower enemies? Hang on. They show up elsewhere. They do. Let's go here then. This, to be honest, obviously like we haven't covered it on the stream yet, so if you've only been watching along, it means nothing to you. But being able to just like immediately warp across to areas like that on like a map, including the town, instead of doing what, you know, Liddy and Suli did, where it's like only if he was in the field, if he was in the painting, you had to go back to the gallery or whatever. It reminds me a lot of Riser. Because what in Riser, once the map opens, it's literally always a button press away, and you can just go access the map and go from there. And it's the same sort of feel in this. Which is great. Of all the things for it to carry over, I'm glad that's one of them. It was free we needed for the quest? Assuming it's the right breed of them and it's not like a separate species variant of them that's different elsewhere. I mean, I can fucking... It's a separate menu. Why does they keep doing this? Oh, no, it is different. It's a sunny plant. Oh, okay, let's get out of here. I wish Gust would stop making so many different menu screens. Just put them together. Especially because, you know, the games we just played, the quest stuff was here, and it's not. Now it's a separate button. And that's a hard habit to break into. I appreciate there's no time limit for quests, though. That really helps. So we need a Serenity for that, and we get some good neutralizers. I've yet to use a single bomb, but it's okay. Our base skills and combat are actually decent, so it doesn't bother me too much. Oh, puny jelly. Oh, and this is straight up locked, so this is wait till later. Yeah, because there's a link to it, but it's locked anyway. Oh, we can make puny jelly. Awesome. God, we only got one crackling water. I don't want to use puny candy yet. I mean, I could do with more star blue to try and push it out more. I'll take that one, but I want yellow if I can help it. We don't have any! Fantastic! No, digging it into that corner is not a good idea. This is the problem. This big fuck. That won't work either because there's a zigzag. There's a zigzag. Jesus.
特性はどれにこんな感じか一気に仕上げるわ。これで完成。どれにしようかな。材料はっと。
Oh, whoops. Uses plus 10? Damn, yeah, I want to boost that as much as I can get away with.
うんうん。なるほど。うんうん。なるほど。うんうん。なるほど。やってみよう。うん、いい感じ。すごいのできちゃうかも。
The boot doesn't matter.
うん、いい感じ。いいこと起こりそうな予感。いいこと起こりそうな予感。すごいのできちゃうかも。いいこと起こりそうな予感。
Oh, bitch. Let's back this up. Put you there instead.
いい感じ。うん、いい感じ。いいこと起こりそうな予感。ふんふんふん。
Oh, we're not going to get enough for it to matter anyway. I'm worrying way too much. So that's not going to be enough anyway. So I might as well put that there. Get that to plus 17. Damn. 21%. Hey, we got it. So when it's 50%, I don't. But when it's 20, but we use we can make the weather sunny. And we're done! One sunlight heliodorm and topped up and ready to use. Honestly, I wasn't sure you could do it. I'm impressed. I'm lucky I just had to recharge it. Making one from scratch would have been way too hard. Really? Why? I don't think it's made of just alchemy. There's something in there I don't really understand. Yeah, dreams. Oh, is young Plachta immediately going to realize? Oh, no, so is young Plachta going to realize she's being outclassed? Sophie, can I ask you something? Would you mind if I worked on the other one? Huh? You think you can fix it? Maybe. No, definitely. In fact, I'm certain of it. I promise I can do it. Oh, alright, it's all yours. Really? I mean, thank you. Would you mind watching just in case I do something wrong? Sure thing. I won't take my eyes off you for a second. I wasn't asking you to stare. Just make sure I don't mess up, okay? Like, Sophie's immediately gone into flirting with Plachta mode. It's a different Plachta, but it's still Plachta, so she can get away with it. Really is Plachta. She was surprisingly competitive when she was younger. Although, I guess I haven't changed much. Plachta synthesis. No. Why? This worries me. Yeah, sometimes with Plachta as well as with Sophie, you can choose which alchemist to synthesize with when interacting with the cauldron. You can also swap between the recipe selection by pressing the triggers. The experience points will only be awarded to the character who performed the synthesis. Oh, really? And she's also a way lower level. Consider whose level you want to increase before beginning a synthesis. Exclusive recipes, here we fucking go. There are recipes that only can be synthesized by Sophie or Plachta. You take them on the recipe ideas. Choosing the right alchemist for the right job is key to successful synthesis. Among recipes, there are some with Sophie's or Plachta's icon displayed next to them. On looking at the recipes, the icons of them, try progressing the main story more. Okay. My concern is, like I said, do I have to be playing as Plachta? Oh wow, she can make a fishing rod? To unlock more of it. I mean, I guess not, because it just bumped on, so if that's the case, then brilliant. Oh, Plachta, you... Oh wow, she starts from scratch all by herself as well. Oh god. It's in her best interest to make that. are you missing?
選びましょう。どの道具にしましょうか。
It's red, so I'm like, what are we missing?
材料を選びましょう。どの道具にしましょうか。
Sure, let's go for it.
どの材料にしましょう。 理論的に考えた場合、
We need 2 ingots.
まず
Oh. Let's make
ど
some
の材
ingots.
料にしましょう。
It doesn't do the blue anymore, though. There should be like, I kind of feel like there should be blues to tell you, or something that represents that old arrow to tell you that you can do it, you just need something else. Like, that feels like a step back a little. Because it was very easy to figure out what it is you were missing before, and now not so much.
さて、どこから取り掛かりますか。
We have nothing that is light, okay. Then let's try change priorities.
さて、どこから取り掛かりますか。
No, I'll keep it as that. Yeah, you can swerve that for now.
取り掛かりましょう。いい調子です。予想以上の反応です。いい調子です。これは期待できそうですね。これは期待できそうですね。予想以上の反応です。いい調子です。
Yeah, I'd say if I rearrange that, we should be fine.
ソフィー、少々相談なのですが、これでいいです。最後まで気を抜かずに調合終了。
It seems like it's an item with Plachta for the first time. Trophy unlocked. Hey, and she got the super. Oh, our alchemy level is so
ど
much
の道具
lower.
にしましょうか。
Okay, so that's how they balance it. That's how they balance it. Sophie's the master. But now we can make these.
材料を選びましょう。理論的に考えた場合、まず
I don't have any light slots, great. Just lean into fire then.
理論的に考え
Like
た
a
場合、
fucking pyromaniac.
まず
God, that has 2 link slots to it? That's kind of absurd.
これは期待できそうですね。
Especially because I can put them together. Well, not quite together as much as I'd like, but together-ish. And let me rearrange this, because these 2 big ones are going to be a problem.
これで、これは期待できそうですね。釜は海、素材は地。予想以上の反応です。予想以上の反応です。これは期待できそうですね。これは期待できそうですね。
Oh, we don't need any more links anyway, so we can get away with that. But I do need to get rid of this.
予想以上の反応です。ここにしましょう。予想以上の反応です。 錬金術の神王。
The other problem, though, is up this.
ここにしましょう。これは期待できそうですね。予想以上の反応です。
So we need to get rid of that green, so let's put that there.
これは期待できそうですね。予想以上の反応です。
Need to get rid of that blue, so I'll just chuck that wherever.
予想以上の反応です。 特性はこのような
Right, fitty fitty little lady. Can you get the quality boost? No. Let's do this as well. This is, I can't stress this enough, this is the most hummable Atelier theme in the series so far for me. This is such a charming and fun track. I'm just constantly going.
Sophie, 少々相談なのですが、予想以上の反応です。
Oh, the rest of these don't matter because that's already full. Hang on then, let's be smart about this. And we'll see if they can equip better. Needs to make her own traveler's vest. She needs to make her own refret. Oh no, quality. Hey, there we go. And so you need a good chiller. I'm looking for a blue and a yellow. I'm accepting I'm not going to get blue, yellow, and green, but if a blue and a yellow together would be nice. Oh, we don't really have one. There's just that, really. Okay, I'll just go without. The reds are going to slowly disintegrate. Oh boy. Okay, there's enough of a link. That's enough to keep that bumped up anyway. Borderline 50%, little lady. Hey! And from there, we can now make the rod. Jesus. Capable fishing gathering up. Every time she says Sophie, it sounds like she's like the little sister, like begging her for, like pestering her. She's always like Sophie, but she sounds so like, no, it's me, kind of way she says it. I need to rethink all of this. This is awkward. Let's just start with this. Oh, everything. All the greens need to be able to go down. So let's take it from that approach. All the greens need to be able to go down to be able to get what we need. Yeah, that won't be enough on its own. We do need to have enough room for this. To be fair, we can't actually get any better gathering out of it, so I think the reds we can sacrifice to make these greens work better. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. If we can't get it any better anyway, what's the point? We got a fishing rod. Oh, Sophie's like... There, the fishing rod is complete. Nice job, Plachta, now we can go fishing. Indeed, it may be nice not to buy fish from the store, given how often we use them. As long as we can catch them, that is. Please, have some faith. Fishing! No, is it still the Pokemon fishing? First go to cast your line. Fishing is a matter of luck, but the weather conditions may still affect what catches. If you find a promising finish spot, then feel to cast your line. Oh, it doesn't say anything. Maybe it's automatic. Actually, let me actually, let's equip our rod. I should probably equip the training charm. How little experience we get, but I'll hold off until it feels like we need it. I kind of want to craft one of everything again, just to get Pluchy's foot in the door. Oh, I just thought, can she actually even... Hey, Plachta. That's alchemical coal. Enjoy the view at the Rose Falls in the residential district. I know where they're talking about. We can go do that. No, went one back too many. We did make you a new weapon. And we did make you a new weapon. Nice. And just like that, the DLC weapons are just like... Whew. Oh, you can look after that. And because you've already got statty stuff, you can have that. Also, it even says in the mini menu that they said these are bomb icons, because you can see on the right side of the square, this is a healer, that's a stat Laura, that's a stat booster. That's cool. And eventually we'll get accessories. Only one accessory is kind of brutal, but we'll figure it out. And I imagine, because it's got the two like books and whatnot, afterwards it will be book an event. Or at least book, as in like what you read to get. I know what they're talking about. It's like this, we walked past it because it was the guy who looked like he was like stretching out towards it. Oh, and there's scenes everywhere here, so let's just wall around. Hi. Hey Sophie, come here and check this out. This is a regular piece of ore, right? Or am I missing something? I'll say, go on, take a closer look. But you've never seen ore shape like this before. It's all natural too, doesn't it make it look like super rare? Wait, you mean you didn't carve this? Oh, that really is something. I know, right? And guess what? It's one of a kind. Fine, can be yours for a low, low price of 1,000 coal. 1,000 coal? It's still just a rock, you know. Sure, but one whose fabulousness you've just acknowledged. I mean, check out that form. Besides, it's unusual, which makes it extraordinary, which means it's priced accordingly. Seriously, 1,000 coals is a steal for a super rare item like this. How about it? It's neat, but I think I'll pass. When it comes to alchemy, the shape doesn't matter much. Really? Oh man, I bothered picking it up because I was sure you'd buy it. Oh well, I'll just search for some other person. Already got a few people in mind. I wonder who on earth would pay that much for a chunk of mineral. There's an event around here. I'm looking for a redhead that isn't Sophie, assuming that event isn't just Sophie because it's talking about the thing. That's my biggest negligence in my writing. When I'm writing books, I need to have more redheads. I only really noticed it after I started playing this. I was like, man, I don't have like anyone with ginger hair or red hair in my books. I need to fix that. Next book. After I've done my main book and I work on the next one, I'll make sure there's a redhead in there, I promise. Oh, she got splashed a little. Raging waterfall plunges into the surface below, stray drops soaking everything nearby. Oh, let's do some fishing while we can, just to try it out. Oh, it is auto, okay. And you're gonna get pretty shells from that. I'm glad it tells you what you can get from the pond. That's also extremely helpful if you end up grinding later. Katie, you're not slacking off again, are you? Oh, Sophie. No, just a little worm. I'm just a little worn out after all the hustling I did today. Jesus Christ. When they were designing these characters, they were just like, how much can we superinflate some of these characters' chest sizes? Because look at that poor girl. Her back must be shattered. Her back must be breaking. Not good to lie, Miss Katie. You haven't done a single work-related thing all day. Katie seems much more capable when I first met her. She takes a quest from Miss Elvira rather seriously. Everything else, however, pains me to say it, people in this town often speak of her as less than stellar terms. Lazy, lethargic, and totally disorganized, or to put it mercilessly, a disaster of a person. She's smiling though. Hey! That's not fair. I wasn't always like this. I only ended up this way because I kept my nose to the grindstone so long I burned out. If anything, I'm what happens if you work too hard. In short, this is her default. So if you'd like to place an order, please do it so through me. It's okay, I get it, we all need our nap. If I know where I got the first crackling water, I'd accept that. Oh, they're the ones we actually need to do, I'll take it. Admiral Puny. Oh, take on another wood golem? How brave am I feeling? I don't need to tap right after clicking an item anymore, it auto-shifts along. Actually, if I just hold X... No, it doesn't, it rotates when you press the button, so I still have to spam X. Keep doing this, come on, let's keep it going. Ah, I was like, keep it going, I can do this all day. Who would talk to in here? Well, I could leave and re-enter to see if that triggers a cutscene, but that sounds of it as a general event around here. Oh, okay, so you can do that, some forced cutscenes, got it. Neither of you came here the same way I did, right? No vortex sucked you in and spat you out here? That's right, mine was a far more civilized process. I heard Elvira's voice near the tree. She told me about this world and I accepted her invitation. After that I fell asleep. When I came to, I found myself here in Ruenheid. In my case, taking a stroll through a local park. The rest was just as Plachta described it. So, you don't even have to be near the dream tree to be summoned by Ruenheid? Right, there are a number of places where the ties between the worlds are especially strong. When someone in the dream Elvira particularly likes passes by, she calls out to them. Then, those who agree are brought here. Ah, so that's how it works. This is my first time I've actually heard someone explain it. So there are special areas. They're not something you can see, though. I doubt you'll be able to find them even if you went looking. Yeah, it's almost like we went for a whole trilogy and didn't find a single one. Oh. We'll probably have, unless we need Sophie, I'll probably have Plachta doing most of the alchemy work just because of her poor level. She's so much further behind. How's it going, Plachta? Do you think you can do it? Maybe. I feel like I'm close to an epiphany. My brain is running out of fuel. I think we still have some sour potatoes left. Maybe I should cook one up. You sure love sour potatoes, huh? My favourite food is the same. Must really be her. I've got it, Sophie. I figured it out. Really? You sure? I'm sure as I can be. Just show me that cauldron. I love how energetic young Plachta is. Young Plachta is kind of... She's winning me over quick. She's adorable. And this tells you what's Sophie only. Got it. So the tea is only, the sickle is Sophie only. I think off screen I might try and go on a binge and make all of these just to try and get a, not caught up, but somewhat caught up. I heavily doubt it's going to have any greens on it. Green's like almost the polar not quite as polar opposite as fire, but yeah, there's no chance. Okay. Just get a good blue, and we'll try and make up the green. This ultimately doesn't matter because it will only barely go over anyway. Yeah. Oh. They'll be like, hey, have you filled up my rocks? Okay, I'm taking them back. Wait, what? You just made... Ah. Look at how deadly focused Plachta is. She really wants to do this right. She probably feels like there is a bit of competition now with Sophie around. Ah, it's done. Nice work. I knew you could do it. It shouldn't have taken me so long, because I have a lot to learn. Come on, don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to take your wins where you can. Besides, they both look perfect to me. You two did a hell of a job. Yeah, that? We did great. I suppose. It'll make me feel a little better. I'm no alchemist though. Just because they look fine to me doesn't mean they'll work. Then let's try them out. The quicker we get them working, the quicker we can find Ramazol. I agree. The three of us should set off as soon as... I think you mean 4 of us. Hey! You mean you're coming with us? I do owe you one after getting my tools working again. Besides, you said this Plachta girl you're looking for's family to you. I'm not going to stand by and watch a family get separated. Let me lend a hand. With pleasure. Thank you, Elias. Elias rejoined the party. He doesn't get a fancy animation again. Uh-oh. Yeah, all done. Alchemy is so weird. What you get out is totally different from what you put in. It's not all like that. Well, it first started... Oh, I could only really make basic items like bags for the uni. Hmm? Wouldn't it be faster to do that by hand? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that alchemy has some simple recipes too. Uh-huh. Then do you think there's anything I could do to help? Hmm? You'd want to, Aled? You bet. You're always making stuff for me, which feels kind of unfair. I think I should pitch in somehow, you know? I think that's a wonderful idea. An amateur's perspective might give you inspiration you need to spark new discoveries. Good point. Would you mind, Aled? Consider it done. And if nothing else, we'll have an extra pair of hands to help with tidying up. Plachta! So mean! Assist skills. No, I have no idea what the fuck this is. What is this? Assist skills can boost item quality, modify the panel, or supply additional materials. The character's assist skill will activate automatically once you form enough links of their associated element. Oh. So it's an extra bonus for playing along, basically. Example, alert activates when forming 3 wind links. Its skills activate, the quality of the final product will increase with the number of wind links you form. Assist skills unlock in stages you deepen your friendship. Also, if you get closer to them, it'll get better and better. So there's more benefits to get closer to people. That's badass. So don't be scared to make new friends. Friendship. Increase your friendship with the character progressing through their personal story. You can view the current friendship with the party, yada yada. It didn't specify if it goes up naturally. It might just be you have to keep on interacting with them. Oh, Plachta makes it. Fucking Jesus. Hey, Plachta, do you want to make a gun? We don't have enough ingots. I should have put the Greek down earlier. Fuck. Hang on. Looks like sheep should always be the one I'm avoiding. Oh, nice! Oh Jesus, the silver beehive. The one we brought is actually pretty good. Yeah, fuck it, I'll add it on. That's way too good to pass.
開始です。ここにしましょう。素晴らしい。素晴らしい。
It's gonna be crowded, but we'll get this to work.
素晴らしい。
Maybe put the yellows down and work around it from that. I think that would be the smarter choice.
錬金術の信号、いつか必ずこれで予想以上の反応です。
This is going to be a pain regardless. Let's just put that there.
そうきますか。予想以上の反応です。いい調子です。これは期待できそうですね。ふむ、そうきますか。予想以上の反応です。興味深い。ふむ、そうきますか。順調ですが、勝負はここから。
But we're not getting that bonus, so we might as well just chuck this here.
釜は海、素材は地。予想以上の反応です。これで興味深い。釜は海、素材は地。ここにしましょ
God,
う。
this is stressing me out more than it should.
ここにしましょう。特性を選びましょうか。ここにしましょう。はあ、順調ですが、勝負はここから。ふむ、そうきますか。特性はどれにしましょう。これでいいですか。最後まで気を抜かずに調合終了。素晴らしい。
Hey, and we got the bonus. Trophy unlock, critical finish. Achieve super success more than 10 times.
レベルアップです。
And we got her to level 30, so she's
どの動画に
slowly
しまし
starting
ょう
to
か。
creep up.
どの材料にしましょう。さあ、調合開始です。
I wasn't paying enough attention. I wanted to double check that.
釜は海、素材は地。素晴らしい。これでいい調子です。ここにしましょう。これは期待できそうですね。ここにしましょう。いい調子です。ここにしましょう。
Oh yeah.
特性はどれにしましょう。このような
I don't want cheat. No, I want to avoid that like the fucking plague.
素晴らしい道具ができました。
Now, and your level's firing up. You'll catch up to Sophie in no
どれを
time.
作りましょう。
fucking train journal. Actually, no, because I'm gonna have him in the main party, so I'll let him look after that. I keep on pressing square to swap quick, and then you stay backing up Plachta. Actually, no, I should really looking at this. I just love a Let's moveset too much. That's the problem. I'll stick with that for just a sec. Come to think of it, there are people in Urgewage who've come from the future, right? So why doesn't Ratali seem all that different from the time I came from? Oh, good point, never thought of that. You ought to pay more attention. There's indeed a reason for it. Well, those who gather here may come from different periods. They were all brought here by Elvira. However, she cannot bring people here from just any time in the past or future. If we use Sophie's time as a basis, there were people here from up to around 1,000 years earlier. However, there are no people here from more than about 100 years later. I see. That reminds me, back home, when I asked Plachta what the town was like 500 years ago, she said it didn't change much. No change in 500 years, huh? You'd think something would have improved in all that time. Well, there's been no need, no one particularly troubled by anything. That in and of itself is quite a feat, wouldn't you say? I guess. Or obviously some things change. I bet it'd probably take a few thousand years to get to that point. Yeah, I was saying, why isn't there like any sci-fi people around? But I guess that makes sense. The game's just saying, not that far in the future, stop questioning it. Oh, we actually have to go find and talk to her. What's up? Hi there, Katie. I think it's supposed to be Cassie, but... Sophie, you here for something to eat? Hang on, I'll go get Gnome. Oh, no thanks, that's fine. I'm sure he's got enough on his plate. Besides, I'd like to try your cooking, Katie. Nope, sorry, no can do. Not right now, at least. So, is there actually a time when you can? I feel like it, I guess. I couldn't serve you something I didn't put my heart into. If you really want the best, and today's no good, that's just how it is, alright? Something tells me she's always gonna have an excuse. Fucking, yeah, sure. I feel like I should check if the dream tree has anything. I'm gonna retire back to the Atelier and save and call this our first Atelier Sophie stream. So tomorrow, just as a heads up, if you... Actually, let's actually put this poor girl rest for once. Aww. Okay, so... I'm gonna wrap it here. Right, just as a heads up, if you've missed my schedule or whatever, I will not be streaming tomorrow, and on Friday we are starting Resident Evil 3. So we'll be getting back to this probably on Sunday or Monday. But for our first stream, despite that crash in the middle, I think we did alright. So that crash in the middle was a little worrying, but the fact that no one said, like, nothing else online is said about it gives me hope it was more of a one-off. I am debating rearranging this team though, because I kind of want Plachta on the front line. But Adelet's a... But he's probably going to be the knight of the party, which is why I'm kind of like... I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll see how that goes for now. which means I'm going to save again because I want to make sure that's logged in. There. So yeah, on Friday we'll be doing RE3, so it'll be Sunday we're doing more of this. But first impressions, minus that crash, this is really fucking good. You can tell the difference of like 5 or so years of development between them. Like even like little things like Sophie's cloth physics of her coat, or like the little hairpiece she wears wiggles with her more. All the characters are really fun. In general, I'm having a blast so far, and hopefully that will continue when we come back to it, whenever that is. I'll have to organise that into the schedule eventually. But until then, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.